Chapter 3 Manvantaras. The sages said, O Lomaharshana, O highly intelligent one, describe in detail the Manvantaras along with their previous creations. O Sutta, we wish to hear factually how many Manus there were and how long the Manvantaras lasted. Lomaharshana said, O Brahmins, they cannot be described in detail, even in hundreds of years. O Brahmins, listen to the brief description of the Manvantaras. There were 6 Manus in the past, vis-a-vis Swayambhuva, Svarochisa, Uttama, Tamasa, Raivata, and Chakshusha. O Brahmins, Vaishvasvata is the present Manu. There will be 7 Manus in future, vis-a-vis Savarni, Raibhya, Raucha, and Meru Savarnis. Thus, the Manus of the past, present, and future are 14 in number. I shall now mention sages, devas, and their sons as well. The following 7 were the sons of Brahma: Marichi, Atri, Angiras, Pulaha, Kratu, Pulastya, and Vashista. O Brahmins, there are 7 sages in the northern quarter. 10 sons of great prowess were born of Swayambhuva Manu: Agnidra, Agnibahu, Medhya, Medatiti, Vasu, Jyotishman, Dyotiman, and Havya. O Brahmins, thus the first Manvantara has been cited. Aruva, the son of Vashista, Stamba, Kashyapa, Prana, Brahaspati, Datta, Atri, and Chavana. O Brahmins, these great sages have been acclaimed by Vayu as sages of great holy rites. Devas in the Svarokisa Manvantara are known as Tushitas. O Brahmins, the following were the noble sons of Svarochisa Manu: Havignya, Sukrti, Jyotis, Apomurti, Pratita, Nabhasya, Nabha, and Urja. Thus the kings of great virility and exploits have been glorified. O Brahmins, thus the second Manvantara has been mentioned by me. O great Brahmins, I shall mention the third Manvantara now. Vashista had 7 sons. They are known as Vashistas. Hirangarbha's sons were extremely refulgent. O excellent sages, understand these 10 sons of Manu as I mention them to you. They are Isha, Urja, Tanurja, Madhu, Madhava, Suchi, Shukra, Saha, Nabhasya, and Nabhas. Devas in the Manvantara are Banus. The third Manvantara has been cited thus. Now I shall mention the fourth Manvantara. O Brahmins, the 7 sages therein are Kavya, Pratu, Agni, Janhu, Dhatta, Kapivan, and Akapavan. O excellent Brahmins, their sons and grandsons are glorified as noble Brahmins in the Puranas. In the Manvantara of Tamasa Manu, the groups of devas are Satyas. These have been glorified as the 10 sons of Tamasa Manu: Dyuti, Tapasya, Sutapas, Tapobhuta, Sanatana, Taporati, Akalmasa, Tanvi, Dhanvi, and Parantapa. This is the 4th Manvantara, O excellent sages. In the 5th Manvantara, the 7 sages are Devabahu, Yadudra, Vedashiras, Hiranyaroman, Parajanya, Urvabahu, son of Soma, and Satyametra, son of Atri. Devas are Abuk Tarajas, the Prakritis, and Pariplava, and Raibhavya. The sons of Raivata are Dirtaman, Avyaya, Yukta, Tatvardarshan, Nirutsuka, Aranya, Prakasha, Nimroha, Satyavak, and Kriti. This is the 5th Manvantara. I shall mention the sixth Manvantara now. O excellent Brahmins, understand that there are seven great sages: Bhrigu, Nabha, Vivasvan, Sudama, Virajas, Arinaman, and Sahishnu. O Brahmins, the following are devas in Chakshusha Manvantara. The heaven dwellers are not different from sages. They are five groups of devas named Lekhas. O excellent sages, the Nadvelyayas of great prowess and noble souls are the sons of the sage Angiras. The 10 sons of Chakusha Manu, Ruru, and others are well known. The sixth Manvantara has been mentioned thus. I shall narrate the seventh Manvantara now. Atri, Vashista, Kashyapa, the great sage, Gautama Bharadvaja, Vishvamitra, and Jamhadagni, the son of Reka of noble soul, are 7 sages in the heaven now. The following are devas in the present Vaishvatvata Manvantara, vis-a-vis Sadhyas, Rudras, Vishvadevas, Vasus, Maruts, Adityas, and Ashvins, born of Vivasvat. Ikshvaku and others are the 10 sons of Vivasvat. O Brahmins, the sons and grandsons of these great sages of great prowess, mentioned here, are impresent in all quarters. In all Manvantaras, the 7 groups of 7 are well reputed. They are present in the world for establishing virtue and protecting the world. When a Manvantara passes off, 4 groups of 7 proceed to heaven after completing their duties and reach Brahmaloka free from ailments. Then others endowed with penance fill up their places. O Brahmins, these Manus and others of past and present rule in this order. The following are known as great sages of the future. They will be present in the Manvantara of Savarni Rama, Vyasa, and Atreya. They are brilliant and well known. Bharadvaja, Drona's son, Ashvatthama of great luster, Gautama, who never grows old, Sarhadvat, son of Gautama, Kaushika, Galava, and Aurva, son of Kashyapa, will be born as the sons of Savarna Manu. O excellent sages, O leading Brahmins, Vairin, Advararvan, Samana, Drittiman, Vasu, Arishta, Ardrishta, Vaji, and Sumati, these 7 will be noble heroes. By repeating their names after getting up early in the morning, one attains happiness as well as fame, and will also become long-lived. These 7 Manvantaras have been mentioned. Now listen to the succinct description of the future Manvantaras. O Brahmins, the Savarna Manus are 5. Understand them. One of them is the son of Vivasvat. 4 are the sons of Prajapati Paramestin. O Brahmins, who attained golden complexion like the mountain Meru. They are the grandsons of Daksha and the sons of Priya, the daughter of Daksha. They will become kings endowed with strict austerity on the ridge of Meru. They are of great prowess. The son of Prajapati Ruchi is known as Rauchamanu. He is Ruchi's son, begot of gentle lady Bhuti. Hence, he is named Bhautya. These are the future Manus in this Kalpa. O excellent Brahmins, the whole earth, including cities and 7 continents, will be protected by them for the period of 1,000 cycles of 4 ages. Annihilation occurs continuously in these Manvantaras, due to the penance of Prajapati. 71 sets of 4 yugas, Karta, Treta, Dvapara, and Kali, constitute what is called Manvantara. These 4 Manus who have been glorified enhance reputation. They are mentioned as very powerful in the Vedas and Puranas. O Brahmins, they are Prajapatis, whose glorification is conducive to the achievement of wealth and blessedness. At the end of Manvantaras, there is annihilation. and at the conclusion of the process of annihilation, creation takes place. It is impossible to mention their ultimate end, even in the course of hundreds of years. O Brahmins, it is impossible to mention the ultimate end of creation or destruction of subjects. O excellent Brahmins, destructions in the course of Manvantaras are mentioned in the Vedas. At that time, Devas and 7 sages stay on with their parts still retained, since they are endowed with penance, knowledge, and celibacy. When 1,000 cycles of 4 yugas are completed, the kalpa comes to an end. Then the living beings are burned by the rays of the sun. Keeping Brahma at their head, along with the Adityas, the Brahmins enter Lord Hari, Narayana, the most excellent among gods. He is the creator of all creatures. Again and again, at the end of every kalpa, they enter him. The Lord is unmanifest and permanent. This entire universe belongs to him. O leading sages, now I shall recount the creation of Vivasvat Manu, the current one of great luster. Here in the context of the description of races, the family where Lord Hari, the Supreme Atman, was born is being mentioned. The Lord was born in the family of Vrishinis. Chapter 4. Evolution of Vivasvat Āditya. Maha-Purana said, O excellent Brahmins, Vivasvan was born of Dakshayani and Kashyapa. The gentle lady, the daughter of Tvastir, named Samjna, was the wife of Vivasvan. That beautiful lady was well known in the 3 worlds as Sureshvari, the goddess of Devas. She was the wife of Lord Martanda of great soul. Samjna Hall had been endowed with fair complexion, beauty, and freshness of youthful bloom. She was not satisfied with the complexion of her husband. She was endowed with penance that made her brilliant and dazzling. Since Aditya's limbs had been burnt by the refulgence of his disk, Aditya's complexion did not appear to be very attractive. Aditya is called Martanda for the following reason. Once, unknowingly, Kashyapa had uttered out of his filial affection, I hope he is not dead, even as he lay in the womb. The refulgence of Vishvashvan increased day by day, whereby the son of Kashyapa scorched the 3 worlds too much. O Brahmins, Aditya, the foremost among those who scorched the earth, begot 3 children of Samjna, the daughter and 2 Prajapatis. At the outset, Vaivashvata Manu, the Prajapati known as Shraddhadeva, was born. Yama and Yamuna were born as twins. On seeing the dark-colored Vivashvan, Samjna could not bear it. Therefore, she created her own shadow, known as Savarna. That illusory Samjna, arising out of her shadow, bowed to Samjna. O excellent Brahmins, with her palms joined in reverence, she said, O lady of pure smiles, tell me, what shall I do for you? O fair-complexioned lady, I abide by your directives. Command me. Samjna said, Welfare unto thee. I shall go to my father's abode. Thou wilt unhesitatingly stay behind in my house. These 2 sons of mine and his daughter of beautiful slender waist could be nurtured by thee. O splendid lady, never should this secret be divulged to our Lord. Savarna said, O gentle lady, not until I am caught hold of by my tresses, never till I am threatened with a curse will I divulge the secret, O gentle lady. Obeisance to thee, you shall go comfortably assured thus. Maha-Purana said, having commended Savarna, and having been assured by her, saying, So it shall be, that lady in her pitiable state approached her father, Tvastir, and stood by him bashfully. That splendid lady, standing thus, abashed near her father, was rebuked by him. Again and again she was directed by him, saying, Go back to your husband. Assuming the form of a mare, and thereby concealing her beauty, that blameless lady went to the northern Kurus and began to graze grass. Taking the second Samjna to be the real Samjna, Āditya begot of her a son equal to himself in every respect. O Brahmins, since he was on par with his elder brother Manu, he too became Manu by name. He is called Savarna, the son of Savarna too. The second son who was born of her was known as Shanishchara. Samjna, like an ordinary woman of earth, loved her own sons more. She was not equally disposed to the elder ones. Manu forgave this weakness on her part, but Yama did not. Out of anger and childishness, or maybe due to the inevitability of what was destined to happen, Yama, the intrinsically careless son of Vivasvat, lifted up his leg as though to kick her and threatened Samjna. The mother of Savarna, who became extremely distressed, cursed him wrathfully, "May this foot of yours fall down." Extremely frightened and distressed due to the curse, and growing suspicious by the utterances of Samjna, Yama intimated everything to his father with palms joined in reverence. "May this curse be averted," said he to his father. "O Brahmins, a mother should be impartially affectionate to all her sons. O Vivasvat, she wants to remove us, and she desires to become the sole beneficiary. Of course, the foot was lifted up by me to her, but it did not touch her. Maybe due to my puerile whim, maybe due to my extreme desire, maybe due to my delusion. Whatever that may be, it behooves you to forgive me. O Lord of worlds, O most excellent one among those who scorch, I have been cursed by my mother. O Lord of rays, may my foot never fall off. I beg your favor." Vivasvat said, "In this manner, O son, there will undoubtedly be a great reason wherefore fury has stirred you, who are conversant with righteousness, and who, invariably, speaks the truth. It is impossible to falsify the words of your mother. Worms will take the flesh from your foot, and it will fall to the ground. The words of your mother will be rendered truthful, but you will be saved by avoiding the worst effects of the curse." Āditya spoke to Samja. "How is it that more affection is shown to one when all sons are on par with one another?" Evading a straight reply, she did not tell the truth to Vivasvat. He entered into self-meditation and found out by the truth of his yogic power. O excellent sages, the Lord was ready to curse her to destruction, but she mentioned the truth to Vivasvat in the manner it had transpired before. On hearing the same, Vivasvat was infuriated and rushed to Tvastir. On seeing Vivasvat, Tvastir honored him suitably. As the sun was about to scorch him in anger, he appeased him quietly. Tvastir said, "Affected by excessive refulgence, this complexion of yours is not alluring. It was because she could not brook it. She is now grazing grass in a meadow in a forest. O Lord of rays, by adopting yogic power, you will presently see your wife of auspicious conduct, who is worthy of praise, and who is endowed with yogic powers. O Lord, O suppressor of foes, if my suggestion is approved by you, I shall turn your complexion favorable to you. I shall make it alluring." When Vivasvat agreed to the proposal, Tvastir mounted him on the lathe, wetted him, and made his complexion sparkling. Then his form became more dazzling due to the well-knit refulgence. It was very alluring, and he appeared very splendid. Adopting his yogic power, he met his wife, who had assumed in the form of a mare. She could not be thwarted by any living being due to her observance of holy rites and her own brilliance. The Lord assumed the form of a horse and approached her. As she gazed about fearlessly in the form of a mare, it was in her mouth that he had his sexual intercourse, as she began fidgeting due to her suspicion that he might be a person other than her own husband. She let out the semen of Vivasvat through her nostrils. 2 sons were born of her thus. They were the Ashvins, who later became excellent physicians. They are known as Nasatya and Dashra. They were the sons of the 8th Prajapati. Bhakshara revealed his alluring form to Samjna. O excellent sages, on seeing her husband in the attractive form, she became delighted. Yama was extremely distressed due to his activity. He delighted his subjects by his righteous conduct. He was known as Dharma Raja. Due to his righteous activities, he became extremely brilliant and attained the lordship of Pitirs and the status of the guardian of a quarter. O aesthetics, Manu, the son of Savarna, is the future Prajapati in the Savarnike Manvantara. Even today, he is performing penance on top of Mount Meru. His brother, Shanaiskara, attained the status of a planet. With that refulgence of Āditya, Tvastir evolved the discus of Vishnu for destroying the Asuras. The weapon is never thwarted in a battle. The youngest daughter, Yami, became the famous, excellent river Yamuna, who sanctifies the world. Her brother is called Savarna Manu. The second son, the brother of Manu, became Shanaiskara, the planet Saturn, honored in the world. He who listens to this narrative on the origin of Devas and retains the same in his memory will attain great fame. Even when involved in adversities, he will be liberated therefrom.